This is BBC News. I'm Ben Brown. The headlines at 4. 3 police forces are now working on a widening investigation into allegations of historical abuse of young footballers as more disturbing accounts emerge.
We've all had our lives and careers snatched away from us. You know, we all need the support from anybody and everybody out there.
Is this as big as Savile?
I think Savile looks like a choir boy compared to this fella and what's going on right now.
Inadequate and indefensible. Investigators publish searing criticisms of Scotland Yard's handling of child abuse cases. The serial killer, Stephen Port, will spend the rest of his life behind bars for poisoning 4 young men with a date rape drug. Can the UK trigger Brexit by March? The man who's about to assume the presidency of the European Union throws doubt on the British timetable.
And I'm Rita Chakrabarti, and in the next hour it's Black Friday. UK shoppers are predicted to spend a record £2 billion with retailers' sales. And it's come down to the final race. Can Lewis Hamilton prevent Nico Rosberg from taking the Formula One title this weekend? Good afternoon, welcome to BBC.
Hello, so good to see you. Please say hi.
Hi.
Hello, good to see you. Do I know you, Nastya?
Yes.
Okay, you have been to my classes, when was that?
I was on 11 November.
Okay, November 11th. Okay, very good, good. So, how are you doing?
I do nothing.
No, how, it's just, I'm doing fine, I'm doing great, it's just a greeting. I'm not asking anything specific, it's just, how are you doing? I'm doing great, I'm doing good, I'm doing fine. Or you can say, how are you?
I'm just fine, thank you. And you?
Yeah, good, very good, thank you. So, what about the news? What's new happened to you during this week?
In Tuesday I went to the Olympiad.
To what?
Literature Olympiad. It was incredible. I had to write 2 essays in different topics. That's all.
So was it difficult for you to write an essay?
Yes, the topics was very difficult. One was about the October Revolution in Russia, and another was about government and art.
Government and art?
Yes.
What did you write? Government and art. If you ask me to talk about this, about government and art, probably I will say nothing.
Yes, it is. It was difficult for me.
I have no idea. What's the connection between government and the art?
I don't know.
Okay, but you wrote an essay?
Yes.
Okay, good. So, how about your school? Is everything okay at school?
Yes, everything is okay.
Good to hear that. All right. So, about my news, news. What I can say about myself, everything is connected with this week. Probably you haven't been to my class recently. You didn't attend the class. the previous week, we talked about Thanksgiving. You know Thanksgiving?
No.
Thanksgiving Day? Alright. Okay. So, do you know what kind of holiday people from America celebrate now? You don't know? Alright,
I don't know.
we'll talk a little about that. Thanksgiving Day. So, usually we celebrate it. Okay, maybe we'll talk about that later a little bit. So, anyway, today is Black Friday. Have you heard about that? Black Friday?
Yes, I have.
So, what is Black Friday?
It is the day when all things you can buy on sales.
Yeah, very good. You know the word sale. Okay, excuse me. Sales, right. Or you can say discounts. Discounts. You know the word discounts, right?
Yes.
Okay. But why do we call it? So the first question is why November 25th? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay, just listen a little bit. What is that?
It's Thanksgiving Day. Maybe.
I'm listening to one of the American radios. It's just a regular American radio. But what kind of music do they play? What kind of music is that?
I think it's pop music.
Yes, to some degree, but this is a very specific music, very specific. Alright, so what do you feel when you listen the music like that? Is it a sad music or a joyful music, or what kind of music is that?
It's joyful music for me.
Yeah, I agree. This is a joyful music, right? Music full of joy. November 25th. Joyful music. Why do they play? And they play this kind of music 24 hours a day. Can you think what kind of music is that?
I don't know.
Alright, so it's okay. If you just go to any supermarket, to any shopping mall in Russia, what did they start selling already?
Everything.
They started selling something new, which they start selling only usually on November 25th or maybe a little bit earlier, but usually November 25th they start selling some very special things in the shopping malls and the supermarkets, even in Russia. What kind of things?
maybe Christmas.
Of course, of course. When do we celebrate Christmas?
On 7
Well, in Russia, yes, I agree. It's
January.
January, right? January 7th, right? But not in America, not in England. We are studying America and we are studying Great Britain. When do they celebrate Christmas?
I don't know.
They celebrated December 25th. So right now they have a month before Christmas. So why do they have all these sales? They will have these sales during the whole month. Why do they have these sales?
Christmas gifts.
Of course, Christmas gifts or Christmas presents. Right, you are, absolutely. So, but today is the first day of these sales, the month of these sales, and it is called Black Friday. Well, Black Friday is not because this is bad, no. Black because it is good. Why? Because black is a good color. Black is a good color for accountants. Do you know accountants? No?
Walter?
Yeah. Black is a good color for accountants, and red is bad color. For accountants. Why? Because they earn a lot of money. When they earn a lot of money, they have a black book. Like, you know, bookhalter or bookkeeper in English. So they have a black book. A black book is a good book for them. That means they earned a lot of money. When they have a red book, that means that they lost a lot of money. Okay? You understand? So that is why we call it a Black Friday. Good. And then maybe a funny thing for you will be, have you ever seen a chocolate calendar? Chocolate calendar. Have you ever seen it?
I haven't ever seen.
Alright, let's have a look. Because, you know, what is funny, what is fun about this chocolate calendar, it's you buy it on November 25th and you open every day only one window and eat only one small chocolate. And it's every day before December 25th. You haven't seen this type of chocolates, never? No?
No.
Okay, I think that if we go Google, or let's say if we go Yahoo, I think that we will find something. Chocolate, and you will understand chocolate calendar. Yeah, you see chocolate calendar Christmas. And we'll go to have pictures. Now you see, this is a chocolate calendar. You see lots of windows, small windows. You can open this window every day and you can eat a very small chocolate before Christmas. Do you like it?
Yes, I like it.
Same about myself. I like it a lot. It's a very good, a very interesting. So you see again lots of windows. Okay, maybe you will see and you will buy, or you can see the windows like that. You can buy it right now in Russia somewhere. Yeah. But this is fun. Okay, so you see lots of windows. Very interesting. I like it. Okay, so that is why we have. And as I said, in Russian stores, in Russian supermarkets and malls, they started selling the Christmas tree decorations. Have you noticed that?
Yes, I know.
Or in some stores, even they put up the Christmas trees already. Have you seen it? Not yet?
Not it.
But I think that in some, maybe your home teacher, a home teacher in Russian we call it a class teacher. In American language it's a home teacher. Maybe she already bought a Christmas tree for your class. Okay? I don't know.
I think
Yes?
she doesn't.
She doesn't? Alright, I don't know. But
Did-
But you see, I like this season of the year, which is called the Christmas season, because it's celebration everywhere. People are just getting prepared. It's fun. Okay, good. So, yeah, we have Guzel. Say hello to us.
I have very good internet connection, so I'm very happy to join you.
Yeah,
I was missing your classes so much.
yeah. We are talking about the Christmas celebrations which started today, because today is Black Friday. It's the official beginning of the Christmas month. And we talked about the Christmas calendar, which you can open one window every day beginning with November 25th, and you can eat a small chocolate. Okay, all right, very good. So let's move on and let's talk about the big question for today. So any questions about Thanksgiving, about Black Friday? Okay, probably we'll talk a little bit about Thanksgiving Day. Just can you read, Nastya?
In 1620, a little ship came to America. It was called the Mayflower. There were 100 people on the ship.
Right. Okay. Then Guzel.
The people were called pilgrims. They came from England.
Right. Okay. Nastya.
The pilgrims wanted to have their own church. They could not have their own church in Israel. The king told them, "You must go to my church."
Go on.
The first winter in America was very cold. The pilgrims did not have much food. They did not have warm clothes.
Yeah. Then.
The pilgrims got sick. Many pilgrims died. It was a terrible time.
Right. Then.
In the spring, Indians came to visit. They were friendly to Indians could speak English.
The Indians showed the pilgrims how to plant corn.
Corn. You understand corn, right?
Yes,
Okay.
The pilgrims worked hard. They cut down trees, they built houses, they learned to hunt the turkeys that lived in the woods.
You know the word turkey, right?
Yes.
In Jacob.
Yeah, right. Then?
When fall came, the pilgrims were very happy because they had a lot of food for winter.
And fall is American word for autumn. This is how they call, because leaves they fall, and so that is why they call it fall instead of autumn. Okay, then?
They made a big dinner. They invited the Indians to come and eat with them.
Right.
They didn't bought deer for the dinner. They cooked outside. They ate and ate for 3 days.
So they ate for 3 days. Okay?
The pilgrims were thankful for good things they had. This was the first Thanksgiving in America.
Right. Yes?
The 14th Tuesday of November is Thanksgiving.
So the fourth Thursday, not Tuesday, but Thursday of every November, fourth Thursday is Thanksgiving Day. Okay. Güzel.
There is no school on Thanksgiving. There is no school on Friday.
Right. Then?
Thanksgiving is a happy holiday.
Families get together on Thanksgiving. They invite friends too.
Then?
Americans like to eat a big dinner on Thanksgiving. Most people eat turkey.
Right.
Other traditional foods are corn, stuffing, beans, sweet potatoes, gravy, and cranberry sauce.
Okay, so other traditional foods are corn. I think that you know corn. This is corn, right? This is corn. Okay?
Yes.
Then stuffing is what you put inside the turkey. And every mother, she can cook her own stuffing. Well, you know beans.
Faso.
Sweet potatoes is just only in America. We don't have sweet potatoes. Gravy is a liquid which they pour on the turkey. And cranberry sauce. Do you know cranberry?
No.
Wow.
No.
So cranberry, okay, I will put it for you. Cranberry. That's strange that you don't know cranberry, because we used to have a very popular pop group which was called Cranberries. Okay, I will write it for you. You have to know this word. Cranberry, alright? Can you see it?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Alright, then, so let's move on. Next please, Nastya.
Traditional desserts are apple pie and pumpkin pie.
So these are traditional, apple pie and pumpkin pie. Have you ever made a pumpkin pie? Girls, have you made a pumpkin pie? No?
No, I never.
Yeah, please try. Alright, I think this is all. Yeah, that's all which we want to know about the pilgrims. Okay, about the... Now you know what a Thanksgiving Day is, right? Nastya?
Yes.
Guzel, do you understand?
Yes, yes.
Okay, very good. So now we know about the Thanksgiving. Okay, good. And after we talked about the news, Guzel, can you share some news with us? What new happened to you during this week when we haven't seen you?
So a lot of things happen every day with me, so everything is changing so fast. At first, I know I'm taking part in the project which is called Bridge of Friendship. The main idea of this project is to help international students to get acquainted to Russian country. And I was given two students who speak French and English, and now I help them to learn Russian and to really visit different kinds of sites. It's really fun.
Yeah, I understand, but you know, the sound, just listen to yourself.
French and English, and now I help them to learn Russian and to really visit different kinds of sites.
So you see, the sound of your voice is not that clear, but still we understood a little bit. Thank you so much for sharing. That's all right. Okay. The big question for today is, well, I think that you will understand why you choose this topic. The big question for today is shopping. So, excuse me. What do you think? What do you generally think about shopping? Do you like it? If you like it, why do you like it? If you don't like it, why you don't like it? Please.
I'm crazy at shopping because it makes my mood better, and I get everything that I want.
Good, Guzel. How about you?
Shopping is wasting your money and wasting your time. As a student, I have no money at all, and I don't like going to shows, and it's like going to a museum. So I can't buy everything that I want, and it makes me very sad.
Yeah, I understand. But again, you know, I wouldn't say that I understood every word which you said, but kind of a sort of, I understood that you do not like shopping because you are a student, and if you want to go shopping, then you will have to spend lots of money which you don't have, and so that is why you think that this is the waste of money. I don't know. This is what I heard. All right, but let's pretend that you have every money which is necessary for you to do the shopping. Would you like to go shopping?
For me?
Yeah.
No. I think it's wasting my time too.
Why?
So I prefer to learn something, to do all my homework, to go to the library and something which is more useful.
All right. Good.
For my education.
Okay. Nastya, what do you think?
It's difficult for me to go shopping because I live far from big city, and there are only small markets in my town.
Okay. But as I said, let's pretend that you have every opportunity to go to every store you would want to visit. So, would you want to go shopping?
Yes, I would like to go.
What would you buy? It's possible to buy everything, whatever you want.
I would like to buy a lot of books for my lessons,
Okay.
picture literature and educational literature, and some clothes.
All right.
Of course.
I understand. Okay. So you see, this is a very important question nowadays, of course, because you know, if you ask me, well, today we talk about sales. Black Friday is for sales, so some people say, and scientists say, that for some people buying some item on the sales is just like winning a victory. They become so happy, and they can become very competitive with when they see that other shoppers are trying to buy the same item which they want to buy. So they can even struggle, even fight for this item. And probably you know that people will stand in lines before opening of the biggest malls, shopping malls, during this night, the previous night, just waiting for the opening hours to be the first to buy the things which they want to buy. It's just like, you know, some people compare shopping to doing the drugs. You know the word drugs?
Наркотик.
Yeah, some people compare shopping to doing the drugs, or just like drinking alcohol. Well, if you ask me myself, well, you know, I like to go shopping. I like to go grocery shopping. Grocery is food shopping. Grocery. It's just like food. Well, I don't like to spend a lot of time, but I like to walk along the shopping mall and to choose things which I like to eat. Well, maybe, well, I always look for some bargains or for some sales, bargains or sales. Like if I want to buy some instant coffee, so I will look for yellow tags, yellow labels. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yellow labels is where the price is the cheapest, right? So that's about me. If you ask me if I like shopping. Questions about shopping?
What are you buying usually? What do you buy usually?
With what?
When you go grocery shopping.
Grocery shopping? Alright. I buy some cookies. I buy some cornflakes. I buy some potatoes, some carrots. I buy some sausage. Well, I buy some cheese. I buy apples. Then chewing gum. Then what else? Instant coffee, as I said. I buy some tea in tea bags. Well, I buy some bread. What else? Well, that seems to be all. Yeah, I buy some sweets. I would like to share with you, but I cannot. Okay. Any other questions?
No,
Okay.
no questions.
If no questions, let's do the task which we are supposed to do today. So what I would like to talk about today, the previous class we started talking about holidays. And you know, Nastya, do you go to school?
Yes. Every day.
No, I'm just asking, well, to go to school, that means, okay, I will explain it. Just hold on. To go to school means we do not say in English, do you study at school, or something like, do you learn? No, we don't say. We say, do you go to school? So, and you go to 11th grade, right?
Yes, you're right.
So, the previous class we started talking about holidays. Holidays or holiday? Holiday. Oh, excuse me. And the meaning of this word, holiday, is slightly different. The meaning is vacation. Do you understand the word holiday or vacation? It's just like, alright? So, and the previous class we talked about 2 pictures, where, or maybe 4 pictures, even 4 pictures, where it was possible to see people having vacation in different places, and we just discussed that. So what we do today is, let me see. All right. Well, let's have a look at these 2 pictures. And you know, it says my idea of heaven and my idea of hell. So, do you understand the word heaven and hell? No?
No.
No.
Alright. So, heaven is but you know, here the meaning is kind of a not direct. It's kind of a, let's say, the meaning is to explain the idea of what is the best holiday for you and what is the worst holiday for you. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Yes.
So the question to you is, what is your idea of heaven for a holiday or vacation, and what is your idea of hell for your holiday, for your vacation? So please start talking. Just girls, what do you think? What is the best holiday for you? What is the worst holiday for you?
So for me, the best holidays, the best holidays are the holidays which I love, with my friends and relatives. I'd like to go to, I don't know, to the sea, and something like sunbathing and swimming. So the worst holidays, maybe when, for example, the flights were delayed. When you are waiting at the airport for many hours, and when you come, you see the thing that you didn't expect, maybe poor conditions in your hotel, and no excursion, something like that.
Alright, good. Nastya, what do you think? What is the idea of a heaven to you, and what is the idea of a hell to you?
For me, the best holiday is a historical holiday in one of Europe capital.
European capitals.
here in capital. I can go where I want and watch interesting sightseeing. I can go. I can just walk along the streets, and it will be a great pleasure for me. But the worst holiday for me is silly lying on the beach. When I have sun baths. I think it's a silly holiday, and it's a waste of time.
So we pronounce it like sunbathing or sunbaths. Yeah, like you pronounced it correctly, or sunbathing. Okay, very good. If you ask me, well, I'm a retired person. Retired means that I have vacation the whole year. Of course, I'm joking because I still work, and right now I'm working for you. But at the same time, I'm not restrained, I'm not limited by any institution which I have to work for. So that is why almost every day for me is just like a vacation. I can get up at whatever time I want to, and I can stop working at any time when I want to. So for me, it's not a big deal like what is a heaven or what is a hell. But at the same time, I would like you to read the ideas of other people about their ideas of heaven and hell for holidays. And do not forget that these are the ideas of let's say people of different ages. It's just like people of 35, 49 years, also 14 years, so just pay attention to the age, okay? So that is why do not be surprised if you find some very unusual ideas, okay? Alright, if you don't mind, Guzel, please start reading the first one. So my idea of heaven is... Guzel, are you with us? She disappeared, or what happened? Yeah, she's not here. Yeah, okay. Nasty, please read.
My idea of heaven is having a long hot bath at the end of the day with candles and a glass of wine. It's just no relaxing.
So it's just so relaxing. It's just so relaxing. So what do you think? A glass of wine, candles. You see, this is Carla. She's 35. She's from Scotland. What do you think? Is it a good idea of a good holiday? Candles?
I think if I were 14 or 13, it would be a good idea, but now I think it's boring.
Alright, keep on reading. Go ahead.
Playing with my 5 years old son, it always puts me in a good mood.
Okay. Right. Well, maybe some people like it. Okay, go ahead.
Going around in my sports car, the summer is cool down and the Rolling Stones playing on the city. I love it.
So you see, this is Brad 49 from Australia. So driving around in my sports car in the summer with the roof down and the Rolling Stones playing on the CD. Would you like driving around in your sports car in summer with the roof down?
If I had a sport car, I think it would be a good idea for me.
Okay.
I like Rolling Stones.
Right. Very good. Go ahead.
Being stuck
Being stuck.
in a lift with that Pit.
So, being stuck in an elevator, lift is British and American is elevator. So, being stuck, that means that you were going up or you were going down in a lift or elevator with Brad Pitt, and all of a sudden the lift or elevator stopped in between the floors. So, would you like this idea?
I think it is not interesting. I dislike Brad Pitt.
Why don't you think that this is not interesting?
Yeah, I will have to spend some time in the week, which I can spend on learning, for example.
All right, good. Do you know Brad Pitt?
Yes, of course.
Do you like this actor?
I dislike.
Why? Interesting.
I don't know.
Okay, read the next one.
Having a barbecue with my family.
So, do you have you ever had a barbecue with your family?
Yes.
Did you like it?
Yes, I think it's interesting.
Okay, next one.
Being in a quiet room with a good book.
Yes, being in a quiet room with a good book, and this is Shirley, 67, England. She's 6 years older than me. So, being in a quiet room with a good book, what do you think?
I think it's a good time.
Good time, good idea. All
It
right.
would be a good time, but not forever.
All right, next one.
Scoring the winning goal at football is the best feeling ever.
So, scoring the winning goal at football. Do you understand that? Scoring the
That
winning
means goal.
at football is the best feeling ever. So what do you think?
I think it's a great emotion.
Okay, right, and read the last one.
Going skiing, I don't see this word.
It's exciting.
Exciting. You are amazing scenery and it's fantastic.
All right. So, do you like skiing?
Yes, I like it.
Okay, good. So now you see all of these ideas like long hot bath with candles and wine, playing with your 5-year-old son, driving around in sports car, being stuck with Brad Pitt, having a barbecue, being in a quiet room with a good book, scoring a winning goal in football, and going skiing. So these are some of the people's ideas of heaven. Now I see that Guzel is back. Now let's read. Guzel will be reading about the ideas of hell, and we'll talk about the ideas of hell. Alright, Guzel, please.
Okay, having to drive anywhere, I hate it, and other drivers just ignore me.
So, do you agree?
Yeah, I agree. Traffic jams annoy me too.
Do you drive a car?
No, I don't drive a car, but when I bus, I'm sitting for hours in a traffic jam, which annoys me.
Alright, I just recommend you to learn how to drive a car. It's fun. Okay, go ahead, read the next one.
Some on a beach, I can't stand the heat and I find it incredibly boring.
I can't stand the heat. I can't stand the heat and I find it incredibly boring. Okay, what do you think?
I think it's not boring. I like sunbathing and I really frank. It's the best time ever when I don't need to hurry anywhere.
All
So
right.
just
Next one.
Keep silence. Looking after my baby brother, he is so annoying. Yeah, I think it's annoying. Kids are very, what you call them, most of them are.
Do you have a brother?
Very annoying. No, but I have a cousin who is 8 years old, and it's impossible to be in one room with him. He wants something and he will do everything in order to get it.
Okay, next.
He's like a child.
Next one.
Watching the news, it depresses me too much.
Okay, do you agree?
No, I disagree with you. It's good to be aware of news and the situation that is happening now. I don't have TV, and I was watching the news.
Okay, go ahead, next one.
And working anywhere with my parents, I can't stand it. We never go anywhere interesting.
What do you think?
I don't know. Working in I don't think that it's annoying, no. I think holidays with family is always good.
Okay,
so,
next one.
Being stuck in a race with any politician, imagine a daily situation with someone who bores you.
So being stuck in a lift or elevator, the American word is elevator. You understand, the lift is you are going up or down, and you got stuck in between the floors with any politician. What do you think?
I don't know. It's magical. I'm not sure about this fact.
And the last one?
It doesn't matter with him to be stuck in it. So.
And the last one?
I'm taking an exam. I get so nervous, it's awful. Yeah, I agree with that. My session is coming, and I'm very depressed about that.
Well, actually in English we do not call it a session, we call it a term exams or semester exams. Or trimester, whatever you have, trimester or semester or term exams. Okay, good. And now, right now you have the ideas of people who think of the best holiday, the worst holiday. So what do you think right now about your ideas? Have your ideas changed about what is your idea of heaven? What is your idea of hell? Nastya, you please.
I think I would add to my ideas. Then around in my sport car in the tower with the roof down and the Rolling Stones playing on the CD. I love it.
Okay, and how about the worst?
I think it's looking after my baby brother.
Do you have a brother? Do you have a brother?
I have a sister.
Oh, you have a sister. Okay, yeah, I understand. Now, Guzel, what would you say? What is the best and the worst ideas for you?
The best idea is maybe having a barbecue with my family, be in a quiet room with a good bed, as I need some kind of space to be alone sometimes. So, and the worst idea is looking after my baby brother and taking an exam.
Alright, very good. Okay, right now we can move on, and right now we'll learn a little bit about the holidays in Europe. So, before we start talking about holidays in Europe, do you know what kind of holidays your parents have? Just tell me a little bit if you know. Nastya?
I think the best holiday for them.
No. I'm not asking about the best holidays. I'm asking what kind of holidays. Just describe when do they take holidays. For how long do they take holidays?
Their holidays are for a month.
For a month,
Usually,
good. 30 days, okay.
Usually they go to Turkey or Egypt. And when they can't, they have barbecue or go to the forest.
All right, good. Guzel?
When my parents are on holidays, we go to Dacha. We have a barbecue. We just go swimming on the river, and
No, I understand. For Guzel, for how long?
It's 30 days.
30
1
days.
month.
For 1 month, for 30 days. Okay, thank you so much. And my next question is, do you know how many days people have holidays in the world, like in United Kingdom, in the United States, in Japan, or whatever? Do you have any idea how many days they have as holidays? Nastya?
No, I don't know.
You don't know. Alright, let's read a little bit, just to learn a little bit about that. Alright, so these are holiday facts. Now, Guzel, will you please start?
The level minimum holiday entitlement in United English.
No. It's European Union.
European Union is 20 days per year, excluding weekends.
Okay, just hold on. So you see, we are talking about European Union and the legal minimum holiday entitlement. Entitlement, that means, okay, it's a big word, of course, in English, but still you need to know this word, entitlement. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. Maybe just what is position? What is that? I have forgotten the Russian word. Position. What is the Russian word for position? So if I take the position of secretary, it's one entitlement. If you take the position of the director, this will be another entitlement. Yeah. Yes, right. Exactly. Thank you so much. Good. So entitlement, that you see, this is a big word. Yeah, I can say it like that. All right. Now, the legal minimum holiday entitlement in European Union is 20 days per year, excluding weekends. So it's around, let's say, the same like you were talking about your parents, right? What do you think? Girls, are you with me?
The holidays in the European are less than in Russia.
Well, but this is excluding weekends. Excluding, that means you do not count the weekends. If you do we count weekends in Russia?
Yes, we count.
So probably it's the same thing. All right, Nastya, read about the United Kingdom, please.
The United Kingdom gets a public holiday year compared to European average of 10.8.
Yeah, very true. So public holidays a year, they have around 8 public holidays. All right. Guzel, next please.
Slovenia has the most public holidays in the
European Union.
European Union is 16.
All right. Nice to then.
UK workers have no legal right to have public holidays.
So you see, workers in Great Britain have no legal right to have public holidays at all. All right, then, Guzel.
Germany takes the most time off, with average as 43 days a year, with Finland next on 39.
So you see, in Germany they have 43 days of public holidays. In Finland they have 39. And Nastya, finish please with the Japan.
Japan actually allows 17.5 days per year, but on average workers only take 9.
So they have only 9 public holidays a year. Okay, we'll keep on talking about this topic next time, and you will learn a little bit more about the public holidays and about the holidays, about vacation in United Kingdom, in United States, in Italy, in Japan. I think that this will be interesting. All right, any questions?
So German, the government of Germany takes care of
its workers. Well, I don't know. Guzel, I have no idea. It's just for you to compare and for you to think about the holidays in Russia, in Japan and Germany and so on, just to compare. I'm not an expert in all of this stuff. Okay, any other questions?
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, it's been my pleasure.
It was my pleasure.
It's been my pleasure as always. Nastya, how about you? Any questions?
I don't have any questions. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that's been my pleasure. And as always, Guzel, Nastya, you are very welcome. Thank you so much for coming, for attending my class, and I'm willing to see you next time. Okay?
Okay. Thank you. Bye bye.
Bye for now. Bye bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye bye.